Hi.
Hello and welcome to the Ross Cloud Podcast. I'm your host, Carl Ross Sr. And this platform was created to motivate and to inspire in hopes that you will become a better you. I'd like to give a special shout out to all of those that are listening, and thank you guys for your support. So listen, we are here live and direct at the National Black Theater Festival right here in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. And we are here with our special guest, our very, very, very special guest, Ms. Bern Nadette Stanis. And if you don't know who she is, just looking out of the window, you already know. All right. Thank you so much for joining us on the Ross Cloud Podcast.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. This is to me, this is a legendary moment because, like most of us, we grew up watching you on Good Times, and then, of course, you've evolved and done so many other things. But I'd like to talk to you more or less about the National Black Theater Festival and what it really means to you.
Well, I've been coming here for about a good 12 years now, every other year.
Sure.
I remember coming here and bringing my mother here.
Oh, wow. Wow, yeah.
So it's a very special time for me because I get to see people, and it's like a family.
Absolutely.
It's like a family because everybody I see them again.
Right
meet
on.
some new people. We're allowed to do our works here.
Sure.
To break it out for the first time. It's a lot of beautiful things that happen here.
That's absolutely wonderful. Like I said earlier, we all know you from Good Times and everything. So I have to tell you, how are you on your end? I see everything down there. So as it pertains to you, how are you continuing the legacy of Good Times?
It's really interesting. I could never get away from it, so I embrace it.
Yeah.
It was a very, very wonderful time in my life.
Sure.
I have only great memories about Good Times.
Yeah.
I loved everyone on the show. I was the rookie when I got on there.
Oh, really?
Oh,
wow.
yeah. Everybody else they were professionals already.
Okay, gotcha.
But, studying at Juilliard and everything, I'm ready. I was ready for it.
Right on.
I loved Esther Roll because she was a great role model for the show, for me, for most women,
Yeah, I do.
She embraced me with love of a mother.
Sure.
She helped me to develop my character when I didn't have very much to say on the show, and I used to say, "Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Hello." Shut up, JJ. And I was back in the bathroom. Okay, I got kind of bored doing that, and so I said to her one day, "Mom, I think I could do more than that."
Yes.
And she looked at me and she said, "Okay. If you think you can, let me handle it."
Absolutely, yeah.
And she went in there and she did. She handled it. She said, "My son JJ has a lot to say. My son Michael has a lot to say, and I want my daughter to have a voice also." So what she said to me was, "You go up to the office and talk to the producers and the writers and tell them who Thelma was." Because I knew who she was, being that I was born and raised in Brooklyn, New York.
Come on now.
Brownsville in Brooklyn, lived in the projects.
Yeah.
I understood Thelma.
Yeah.
I understood that character.
Yeah.
So when I told them who she was, they just let me go on with it.
Right on. And you did a great job of it too. Now, oftentimes we would see you dancing. Are you? You are?
Yes, I'm a dancer. I was a dancer since I was dancing since I was 5.
Come on.
My grandmother put me in dance class and told my mother, "You keep her in there." And my mother did. No matter what, I stayed in a dance class.
Yeah.
I became a dancer.
Sure.
And I was very, very fortunate to be able to show that talent on Good Times.
Yes, yes.
When I danced in Native New Yorker, Odyssey.
Remember that? Yes, awesome.
Yeah, and I love the outfit that the wardrobe lady put me in.
Sure.
Adela Farmer was the wardrobe lady there.
Yeah.
And she just saw me in this beautiful flowy dress in that color. And I
That's
said,
right.
Sure, you know.
That's right.
It made me very happy that, everything worked together. It was beautiful.
Wow, that's awesome. I heard you say that when you got started, you just jumped right in, huh?
Well, it was very interesting because I was in a beauty pageant. And it was in that beauty pageant that a manager was there, and he saw my work, and he saw my mom, and he gave my mother a card and said, we're looking for a teenager to do a TV show. Now, this is very strange because
Sure.
He said, go to CBS where Norman Lear would be, and JJ already had the part.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
I go up to CBS, and we go up there, and we go into the room, and there are thousands of girls.
Wow.
I mean, thousands. I'm
Thousands,
like, okay,
right?
that's
Yeah.
what this is, huh?
For sure.
So anyway, when my turn came to go in,
Yes.
I went inside there, and of course, JJ was standing there, and
Yeah.
Norman was sitting there,
Yeah.
and they gave us a script. And I read the script, and I said, "Oh no, we can't. This is not right."
Right.
To myself, of
Sure.
course. But it was like as if, a Caucasian,
Yes.
50-year-old man
Yeah.
wrote the script for a young teenage black girl from the ghetto. I said, "No, it doesn't work." So I did. I said, "Norman," I said, "Can I improvise?" He looked at me like, "If you don't get it." But anyway. He said yes. He said yes because it was so many girls. He just wanted to hurry up.
Yeah.
So anyway, Jimmy and I started to improvise and everything like that, and we just went at it. But it was natural,
Right.
And we had him laughing.
Sure.
So I guess that kind of won him over right there.
Absolutely.
Then they called me a month later to come to California. By this time, it was only 4 girls.
Okay, gotcha.
Myself, Chip Fields, who's not Chip Fields. Chip Fields.
Yes.
It was Tamu, who did a Claudine.
Sure.
And it was a girl named Stephanie.
Okay.
And we did it for 2 weeks.
Okay, gotcha,
And then
yes.
They called me a month later and said it was me.
Oh, I love it. That's an amazing story. That is just such an amazing story. So I do have a question I want to ask you, because there's a scene that I remember when you were marrying the brother from Africa, and you guys were sitting at the table, and you guys were enjoying fufu.
Yes. Yes. I've had fufu. It's delicious.
Yes. And you guys were eating. What was that process? What was it like creating that role in that moment and at that time? That was such an intimate moment. And the character, your husband at the time, both of you guys were amazing. And we got a chance to see something different.
Yes.
On Good Time. It was such a powerful, dramatic moment.
It really
the
was.
love, everything about the chemistry.
Yeah.
I was like, now that's black love right there.
Well, that was Johnny Seca. He was a real African, prince, I think.
Yeah.
And he just brought his culture to us. And it was just a beautiful scene. I enjoyed working with him.
Sure.
He's a great professional.
Yes.
And I was supposed to get married to him, but
Yes.
I didn't get married to him.
Yeah.
Because I in the scene, I loved him very much.
Sure.
But he was going to tell me that I was the first wife
Mm-hmm.
and that there would be others.
Yes,
And I'm like,
yes.
others?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that scene. Yes.
No. It can't be others. Got to be just one.
That's right.
He could not do that because of his culture. And, I just couldn't see myself, going over to Africa and living with 5 other wives. I just couldn't see that at all.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, well, if that's the case, I guess I could have stayed right there in the project.
Absolutely love it.
That's wrong.
Yeah.
But I mean...
Yeah. That's real, though. That's so real.
That's how that ended. But yeah, we brought a lot of culture to that.
Yeah, you did.
It was very, very nice that at that time to have done that. Being that Good Times was the first black family show that was ever on television.
Yes,
You know what I mean? To be able to do that. And what I loved about the show so much is that we touched on so many real things.
Yes, you
so many
did.
real issues.
Yes, you did.
My real father said to me, Good Times is like the first reality TV.
Yeah, I have to agree with you on that. I remember the gang scene. I mean, everything, and it was
the
so
pregnancy, young pregnancy.
Yes,
we touched
on everything.
Yes, we did,
and it was so powerful for us at that time.
It was real.
It was very real,
real.
And so. This right here is just amazing. We could actually stay here all day, but we can't because she's a busy lady and she got to keep going. But let's talk about some of the projects that you have going on right now. What are you doing now?
Well, right now I decided that I want to go into my art. Like I am an artist also.
Okay.
Now, Jimmy's not an artist. JJ is not an artist.
Okay, y'all heard that.
He can't even draw a stick man, and I'm not playing. That was Ernie Bond's, all his creative, beautiful work.
Absolutely. Okay? Thank you for clearing that up. Because, everybody thought JJ is an artist.
But that was beautiful that they thought that.
Yes.
We created a lot of artists out there, who believed in that.
Yes.
But, no, Jimmy can't. But I do paint.
Yes.
And I'm going to focus more on that in the
Oh,
future.
wow.
And I have a book that I want to write. I want to write behind the scenes of Good Times in my perspective.
Sure.
And then I'm going to be doing a show starting September 1st, BET Plus.
Okay.
Carl Weber's The Family Business.
Yes, sir. Yes,
and I come in there on the 4th season
as
Nene Duncan.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's exciting right there.
Yeah. We're going to have fun.
Yes. So I would like for you to just kind of tell the folks where they can follow you. And then in closing, this platform was created to motivate and to inspire that little black girl, that older black woman, black families, whatever it is to motivate them to become better. Could you say something that would empower them to help them see the next for their own life?
Well, I was taught determination and education are the keys to life, because if you have determination, no matter what it comes against you, there's no other way to go but to go up. You see, no option. Failure is not an option.
Yes.
And you have to believe in your art. You have to believe in yourself. Believe in what you have. God put each and every one of us here on this earth, and He gave us something. Everybody has something.
Yes.
You just have to make sure you know what that something is, and you give it to the world, because you have to share what you have.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
so that's what I always believed, and that's what I will continue to do. And whenever I get stuck, and I cannot think about what I'm going to do next.
Yes.
Or if I feel fear and say, oh, God, I don't know what I'm going to do next. I always remember, do not have fear, have faith. Pray and ask Him to tell you or show you or inspire you and touch your heart.
Yes.
To move in a certain direction, and He will.
Yes.
And He will. When you don't know what you're going to do next, pray about it, ask about it, and you're going to get your answer.
There it is. And the church said, amen.
I don't mean to be preachy.
No, you
I
good.
just need to be telling you what I do. Really? Oh, beautiful.
Oh, no, it's all
exactly
good.
What I do. I mean, we all get to that moment,
Yes.
And we have to hold on to something. And my mother is not here. My father's not here. But God is here with me.
Right on. So how can the people follow you?
They can follow me on Instagram, Thelma of Good Time.
Right on.
I have the little dot.
Yeah.
I have the little red cloud on, so I don't change that one, okay?
Right on.
That's me. Then I have Facebook. Is that right? Facebook?
Yeah.
I hardly go on that.
I know. I got you.
I have that. And that's Bern Nadette Stanis.
There it is.
With the blue dot.
Okay.
And then I think that's it.
All right.
That's all I have.
Yes, ma'am.
But I have you guys. You've been my wonderful fans for so many years, 43 years.
Hey.
And I thank you. You always support me in everything I do.
Yes.
And I love you.
All right, we love you too. Listen, this is the Rose Cloud Podcast. And again, we are here at the National Black Theater Festival right here in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. And it is fantastic.
Yes, it is. We love you, Lawrence.
Yes, make it a great day and keep being great. Peace.
Peace. Peace out.